In this video we're going to have a look at Project Tracker version 1.5 and some of the new features that have been added to this particular version. Firstly, we're going to go to the scope area over here and we'll go to the resource tab. This is a brand new tab. As part of the import of the data that we bring into Project Tracker from your planning software, we bring in all of the resources that have been allocated. You can now run an S-curve on an individual resource. So all the resources that are shown, you can just do a simple click and the S-curve will appear in the right hand window. And you can select one, or you can also select multiple resources. So if you're looking at a team of resources, you can multi-select and choose a number of resources to run an S-curve for. By deselecting, we go back to the overall project S-curve. If we go to the code section, the activity codes, as part of version 1 you could run a S-curve for a single code. In here, or in version 1.5, you can now run it on multiple. So you can still do single, but you can also do multiple. So again, a significant enhancement, we think, in this particular version. In the scope tab, we've always brought in the WBS of your program. Now we can multi-select WBS, so we can look at one part of your WBS on its own if we wanted to, or you could look at a number of parts of your WBS at the same time. Also on import, if you have a single XER file that has a number of projects in it, so a portfolio of programs, we import all of that data and it would populate itself in here. So you can then run an S-curve for the whole portfolio, for a number of projects, or down to a number of WBSs across a number of projects. So the enhancements that we've made, we believe, makes it a lot more flexible, a lot more powerful with regards to the S-curves that you're going to see in this area over here. I'll just hide that away. We can now import Primavera XML files as well as P6 XML and also the connection to P6 via the SDK. So the XML is the new feature. The copy button here enables you to copy what you see on the screen here, and you can then paste that into another application, so such as Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, PowerPoint, etc. So you can just take a snapshot of your program. Another of the new features is the data table. One of the big requests that we've had from users who have been using Project Tracker over the last few months has been this particular feature. Now at the moment we can add up to 8 lines of data into your data table. I'll show them all for now. And the data that goes in here, it really depends on the S-curve type that you have on view at that particular moment in time. So you see up here we have our cost S-curve on view at the moment. So I'm now showing my cost data. My slicing that we have here up in the date axis is set to month. So this is showing me my planned and my actual cost on a month by month basis. Again, I can change that should I need to. Now within the data table you can make those values cumulative, so rather than on an individual month by month, I may want to see how my financials are changing on a monthly basis, or cumulative amount of money that we're taking in. So you can see here I've got my cumulative actual spend, and then on my planned spend above it, as well as all the progress data and week numbers. So this is all for you can decide which information. So we're showing 8 lines here, you may just want to show 1, 2, it's your decision. I'll just take some of this off for this particular video. We'll keep it nice and simple. If I just go to the Gantt Chart tab here, just a minor thing, we now have scroll bars within Project Tracker. You can see here that we now show the red line around those items that are critical. Again, if you want to show it you can, if you don't, we have a tick on or off button. When I hover over the activities within our program, you'll see that we get our little pop-up box appear. We've now added total float into this, again another request that we've had from users. So when we hover, it shows total flow as well as baseline and variance data. So those are what we think are some of the main new features in the latest version of Project Tracker, version 1.5. If you do require any further information, then you can go to our website, and that's shown on screen. The address is shown on screen at the moment, or you can contact one of our partners again, which you can find from our website. Thank you for your time.